From Neural Newscast, this is Deep Dive, exploring the moments that shape today.
I'm Leela Grant, and today we're looking back at a date that defined human ambition and ultimately a moment of profound humility.
And I'm Talia Bennett. It is April 10th, 2026, and we're diving into the stories that make this day stand out in the record books, starting with a ship that really needs no introduction.
Exactly. It was on this day in 1912 that the RMS Titanic set sail from Southampton, England. This was her maiden voyage, bound for New York City, and at the time, she was the largest and most luxurious ship ever built.
The scale of the Titanic was a marvel of urban-style engineering on the water, Leela. It was designed to be the ultimate statement of safety and comfort. History tells us it was famously deemed unsinkable because of that complex hull design, which was supposed to withstand incredible damage.
Right, but we know now that confidence was misplaced. Just 4 days after this hopeful departure, on April 14th, the ship struck an iceberg. By the early hours of the 15th, it had sunk, taking more than 1,500 people with it.
It really highlights the risks of over-engineering without accounting for human error and natural forces, Leela. That departure from Southampton was the peak of optimism, which makes the subsequent disaster even more of a cautionary tale for how we build and trust our technology today.
While we're talking about massive cultural footprints, April 10th also marks some incredible birthdays. We have to start with Joseph Pulitzer, born in 1847. He wasn't just a publisher, he basically invented the modern newspaper landscape.
Yup, he established the Pulitzer Prize, which remains the gold standard for excellence in journalism. He understood that the press wasn't just about reporting, but about serving as a check on power, even if his own methods were sometimes controversial.
Moving from the power of the press to the building blocks of life, we also celebrate Marshall Warren Nirenberg, born in 1927. He was the American biochemist who actually decoded the genetic code, Talia.
That is such a foundational discovery. He figured out how sequences of DNA are translated into proteins, and he won the Nobel Prize in 1968 for that work. Without him, our modern understanding of genetics and biotech wouldn't be where it is today.
And on a completely different note, we have Haley Joel Osment, born in 1888. He's that Oscar-nominated actor we all remember for his incredible role in The Sixth Sense. His delivery of that iconic line about seeing ghosts is still a major pop culture touchstone.
It's a wide-ranging list of birthdays, from journalism to genetics to Hollywood, Leela. It shows how much talent and discovery can be packed into a single calendar day. Before we go, we have to look much further back to April 10th in the year 837. This was the day Halley's Comet made its closest approach to Earth in recorded history. It came within about 5.1 million kilometers, which sounds like a lot, but in space terms, that's right on our doorstep. Reports from that time say the comet was so bright it could be seen during the day and actually cast shadows at night. That's remarkable. Can you imagine looking up and seeing a comet bright enough to cast a shadow, Talia? It must have been terrifying and awe-inspiring for the people living through it without modern astronomy to explain what was happening. It's a reminder of how much of our history is tied to the world beyond our own atmosphere. Whether it's ships on the ocean or comets in the sky, April 10th is about the grand scale of things.
That's our look back for today. I'm Leela Grant.
And I'm Talia Bennett. Visit us at deepdive.neuralnewscast.com. Deep Dive is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. Explore history every day on Neural Newscast.
This has been Deep Dive on Neural Newscast, exploring the moments that shape today.